So Elise Villani and Lizelle Lee, really important role off the top. Lizelle Lee did get them off to a flyer in that match on Friday, but she'll want to go a little deeper in this one. It's going to be a full 20 over clash, no issues with the weather tonight, and the Hobart Hurricanes will be very keen on back-to-back wins. Cap opening the bowling, and Lizelle Lee happy just to watch her former South African teammate's first delivery go by. Villani sweeping, and sweeping for the first boundary. Well, that'll give us some confidence. Villani through mid-wicket this time. The chase is on. Drop short. Villani has been able to take advantage, just burst through the fingers. Lizelle Lee, that's a better piece, and that's 4. So the first really convincing shot. And stumped. Well, Talia Wilson asking the question. Well, she was out. Definitely out, and she's going to survive. And this is, of course, a match where there's no TV umpire. Well placed by Lizelle Lee. Flies away through the gully. Athapaththu dishes one on a plate for Elise Villani. Another short one. This time Villani mistimes it, but it's the same result. Oh, Villani! She scooped it onto her leg stump. It's a disastrous exit after a very nice innings from the Hurricanes captain and Hoskin. Her second WBBL wicket, and it's a huge one at that. Hoskin wide, Lee throws the arms at it. And the cry of go ball is heeded by the ball. It gets to the boundary. Short to Lee. And clubs it out to the boundary. Just straying onto the pads, Darlington. And Lizelle Lee is able to pick up 4 more.
Little segment on the blast.
Oh, Lizelle Lee up and over the offside. That's a glorious stroke, probably the best. That's wide. Smith holds out to Heather Knight. So the English international just cannot get going for the Hobart Hurricanes. She's gone for 5. And Graham's second ball, right on the attack, up and over extra cover for 4. Got a lot of elevation here, Lee, and got it to the boundary. Slices off the edge. Fortune favours the brave, and Lizelle Lee with her first 50 in 18 innings. What a relief that is for the Hurricanes opener. And not the best start to the third. Heather Graham starting the 15th over with 4. Graham, well, she shows everyone how to hit the reverse sweep. That was just executed to perfection. This time more conventional. Elevates it over the offside. This is impressive batting from Heather Graham. Gets it over again. It's fantastic to watch this display from Lizelle Lee. Lizelle Lee knows what it's like to face Cap, and she's given that the full treatment.
Narazan Cap went pace on this occasion, tried to get it right up in the block hole for Lizelle Lee.
There's 4 more. Lizelle Lee up into 70 and beyond. And that's only going to increase the strike rate of this partnership. Heather Graham exploding here for the Hurricanes. And hasn't produced it. Their first ball just hasn't got the line and length right tonight. And Lizelle Lee's feeling pretty good about that. That's over the fence and down past the grandstand. That's a massive 6.
Lizelle Lee is creeping up on that.
That's gone high and long again. And well fielded by Litchfield. She's done extremely well to prevent that from being 6. It's only 1 in the end. That's huge. Just note that down for later in the game. This has gone high. Has it gone long enough? Oh, off the hat of Athapaththu, and she takes it. So Lizelle Lee, what an entertaining knock that was. 91 she goes for. She has set the foundation for a huge total from the Hurricanes. Final ball here. Starlenberg out there for 1 ball. And she gets a freebie and works it away for 4. And the Hobart Hurricanes with a massive total at UTAS Stadium. 3 for 174 they finish on.
Absolute class from Lizelle Lee. That may well be the difference.
And no bowler rage escape treatment. Talia Wilson facing up against Bryony Smith first up, who is looking to have an impact with the ball because she hasn't with the bat yet. Hasn't got a wicket. Swinging again, same result. That time it was a genuine edge. Athapaththu, free swing of the hands, clears the rope by a mile. Well timed through the offside, speeding across the outfield. Athapaththu, has she got enough on it? No, straight to Ismail. Well, something had to happen for the Sydney Thunder, and it's their in-form opener, Chamari Athapaththu, who is out for just 13. Wilson advances and is stumped. Serious problems here for the Sydney Thunder. 2 for 33. Both the openers are out.
Just a direct consequence of continuing to build pressure.
Litchfield comes down, just checks the shot.
Geez, that's a good shot. Unbelievable timing.
And that's the thing, we know if Litchfield can get in, she can do anything. Heather Knight is run out. Well, you can't afford that on any day, but especially when you've got a big run chase ahead of you. And the Thunder captain walking off dejected.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Litchfield might have burnt Knight here. It's called yes straight away.
Cap takes the long handle. It's gone very high into the Launceston sky and long enough for 6.
Marathon Cap just makes this look so easy. She's checked that straight down the grounds.
I can't believe Ismail wasn't pushing for it, and immediately the very next ball, Litchfield picks off a 4. Advancing is Litchfield, hitting the gap again. It's another double-digit over for the Sydney Thunder. Smith and Cap just helps it into the arms of the Hurricanes captain, and Amy Smith, in her first over, picks up the big wicket of Marizanne Cap.
There's been a bit of indecision about how both Litchfield and Cap want to approach that. And this shot, pretty reflective of that.
Well, she reverses. Oh! That would have been a specky. Down comes Litchfield, elevates it up over mid-off. Leroy has been strong this season. There's a 6, which is so valuable for the Sydney Thunder.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Gets it through that time. 13 off this over. Carey back. Litchfield launching. There's 6. Well, it's only 3 6s and over, isn't it? 18 and over. There's 1.
Piece of cake. Especially if Nick Carey feeds.
Down she comes. Over long off for 6. Litchfield gets a short one. She climbs into it and sends it for 6.
They're hunting these boundaries early in the over. Massive task ahead of them, but Phoebe Litchfield, she just keeps showing up. Little shuffle with the feet. Creates the length. Goes boom.
5th WBBL 50 for her, 2nd this season. That won't be worrying her though. She wants more, but she's dropped. Carey's put it down. 53, Phoebe Litchfield put down by Carey. Straight to her as well. Short again, Litchfield sends this one towards the boundary. It's long enough. Can't hit that one for 6. Pushing, really got to push here. The Thunder and run out. Well, that's a sacrifice from Leroy. That's putting the team first.
Yeah, she had to come back for 2 there. Litchfield striking the ball so well. It's good sacrifice there.
And bowled. Strano goes right through Litchfield, but what a knock she treated us to tonight. 68 off 42 balls. 26 off 1 required here. And Moore's going to try and push. They're just going to keep it to 1. So the Sydney Thunder get to 150 in the chase, remembering the highest successful chase, 145 here. So they put in a great effort, but it's the Hobart Hurricanes who make it back-to-back wins in season 9 of the WBBL.
It's wonderful to see the young players rally at the end there, but unfortunately for the Thunder, the Hurricanes just too strong. Off the back of a brilliant innings from Lee, really. That 91 off 54